Welcome to Drinks with Danny and Joe.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Joe. On this week's episode, we are drinking one that I'm sure you're super excited about.
Oh, I'm so stoked.
I could probably take it or leave it, although I do like Werther's Originals.
Mm-hmm.
So I would imagine that I'll like this.
Well, I mean, you like butterscotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. I like Werther's Originals.
But that's caramel.
No, it's butterscotch.
Werther's is caramel.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Mm.
Let's consult the Google.
Yes, consult the Google. Because I believe Werther's is caramel.
Werther's Original. It does say caramel.
Booyah.
I'm pretty sure it's butterscotch, though.
No, it's caramel.
I'm pretty sure they make butterscotches.
They might, but it's caramel.
No, it also says caramel. Okay, so I like caramels. I don't know that I care for butterscotch.
Well, so we went out.
Just in general.
Yeah, I like butterscotch. We went out for lunch today at Cracker Barrel.
White People Barrel.
Yeah. And we saw a bunch of just odd sodas. Not
yeah,
odd
they have
sodas,
a whole wall of
just different sodas. It's a lot of like root beers.
Yeah, root beers, glass bottle sodas, like old-timey sodas. They have the boiling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like knee high.
They also have that Korean with the bottle, with the marble.
Yeah.
Is that Korean?
Sure.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Well, we got the butterscotch beer.
Which I think is essentially butterbeer, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never had butter beer, so I'm going to go ahead and open up mine.
Okay. You're really bad at that.
And struggle with it. I am really bad about it.
Mine.
Oh, it smells good. I'm going to pour mine into a glass. Oh, yeah. I'm excited for this one. Oh, that sounds nice. Let's get a picture for the gram.
You do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it.
Let's give it a shot.
Cheers. That's good. I like that. Mm-hmm. I like that a lot.
It's very sweet.
It's by Old Keg. It says butterscotch beer for all ages, non-alcoholic. And I think it was like $1.25 at
$1.79.
Oh, there you go. Let's look it up. Old Keg.
So, they had also at the Cracker Barrel, they had a drink that we're going to try. We actually have it in the fridge. We just haven't gotten to it yet. Called Moxie.
Yeah.
So, for all you tens of listeners, if you want to drink a Moxie along with us on the Moxie episode, you can get it at Cracker Barrel. You don't have to buy the 6-pack from Amazon that's like $20.
Yeah.
You can get a single bottle. I think it's like similarly priced, like $1.79 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they sell them at Cracker Barrel. So if you want to get one and have one with us, we'll probably be doing that episode next week-ish, maybe.
Well, maybe in the next couple weeks. We may end up doing like an alcohol one for next one.
Yeah. Well, it'll be probably within the next month or so anyway.
Yeah.
But, with it being an on-demand medium, you can always see that it's the Moxie episode, go to Cracker Barrel, buy your Moxie, and then listen to the episode.
This is true, yes.
So it's not really required that you have it in advance for when the episode airs, because it airs when you want it to.
Exactly, which is perfect.
Yeah.
So I did look up the origins.
Mm-hmm.
So it says Old Keg or Flying Cauldron butterscotch beer is a non-alcoholic butterscotch flavored soda that is inspired by the popular butter beer found in the Harry Potter themed parks. According to Hy-Vee and other stores, while the origin stories often invoke a long history passed down through generations of wizards, the actual product is a modern confection. So there you go. So it is, I guess, based on a version of butterbeer.
Butterbeer. In Harry Potter,
Mm-hmm.
butterbeer is alcoholic, is it not?
No.
What do they drink at? They went to like a bar in one of them.
Oh, the Three Broomsticks. They drink butterbeer.
I thought they drank something. I thought they got drunk in one of them.
No.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I don't think they did. I'm trying to remember, but I don't think.
I thought they went, or maybe they just tried to get something. Because they went to like a tavern of some sort to meet up with that big dude, I think.
Hagrid?
Sure.
Yeah, no, they didn't get any alcohol. They got butterbeer,
Okay.
which is delicious. Or pumpkin juice.
That just sounds gross.
It's like orange juice, but just pumpkin flavored.
Yeah. That's not selling it any harder. So, butterscotch, I looked up, obviously, is a type of confection. It's made from brown sugar and butter. There's no scotch in it, apparently.
Well, I mean.
But I wonder why they call it butterscotch.
Anyway, back to Harry Potter. I am very much a Harry Potter fan. I know what house I'm in and all of that. I am in Ravenclaw. And Joe, what house are you in?
Smoking meat.
No. Do you remember which house you're in?
Yes, I'm in Hufflepuff.
Yep. What do you call them? The lovable idiots?
Yeah, lovable idiots.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like 100%.
Yeah. I love Harry Potter.
Which is kind of ridiculous because, like, if you were talking about pets, what would be the lovable idiot of pets?
Cat?
No, cats are not lovable idiots.
Dog?
Cats are assholes.
A dog?
Well, golden retrievers.
Okay.
They're the lovable idiot of the dog world.
Yes, and
But I am not a golden retriever.
no. And Hufflepuff, their animal is a badger.
I could see, like, otter. Otter would make sense.
Yes, but not a badger.
No.
Yep, it's a badger. I'm an eagle. Ravenclaw, it's a
Why would
bird.
it be
Raven. It's a raven. Huh?
Eagle.
Ugh. Shut up. Slytherin is...
A snake.
Yep, and Gryffindor is...
A griffin.
A lion.
A griffin.
No, I think it's a lion.
Pretty sure it's a griffin.
You might be right.
I mean, it's called Gryffindor.
Yes, and it's also called Hufflepuff.
Uh-huh.
With a badger.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
But do you know an animal that sounds like a huffle? I mean, I guess they could have like a puffin, maybe. That'd be cute. And probably fitting. They should have used a puffin.
It's a lion. Gryffindor is a lion.
Well, isn't a griffin part lion?
I think so. But it's a lion.
Okay.
I don't like when you say okay like that because you just don't believe me. See, you're a badger.
Mm-hmm. It's yellow too, so maybe it's a honey badger.
Maybe. I got blue.
No. I would have thought probably of the houses, I would think I'd probably be like either Gryffindor or Slytherin.
Gryffindor favors the brave. Slytherin favors the, like, sly, cunning.
Mm-hmm. And I'm very cunning and very brave. They're my two biggest attributes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think so?
I didn't say that.
What would you say are my biggest attributes?
I can't say that.
Besides that ass.
I mean, you're very smart.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable, which would I would put you into Ravenclaw.
Uh-huh.
Not Gryffindor or Slytherin.
Which one's Harry Potter in?
Gryffindor.
See, I mean, he's the greatest wizard of all time, so.
Yeah.
I'm the greatest podcaster
But
of
see,
all time.
excuse me.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
I'm right here next to you.
Okay.
Yeah. See, Hermione should have been in Ravenclaw. Because she's so smart and cunning and knowledgeable with books and everything. She should have been in Ravenclaw.
Mm-hmm.
That's my 2 cents.
Yeah. The red-headed one should have been a Hufflepuff.
Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a big old dope.
A little bit. Lucky we didn't panic. It's one of my favorite parts of the movie. That's in the first one. And then, okay. So do you remember in, I think it's the fifth one, Order of the Phoenix?
Which one is that?
Order of the Phoenix.
What's going on in that one?
That's when they get the new, maybe it's not the fifth one. Maybe it's the sixth one. It's the one where Dumbledore recruits Harry to get the new Professor Slughorn and has to let Harry kind of put him on his wall kind of thing, like collect Harry, because Harry needs to get memories from Slughorn to find the Horcruxes. And Slughorn favors certain people, and he has that party.
That's the one where they like put the memories in the weird dish thing.
Yeah, they do it in that one.
Yeah.
There's a part where they're talking about like potions and stuff, and somebody puts a potion in, like gives Ron a love potion, and there's a part where he's like sitting on the back of a couch and he like falls off the back of the couch. Mm-hmm. That was not scripted, but it was so funny they just left it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he literally just falls off the back of the couch, just
nice. Yeah,
but just falls.
Is he like holding a giant book or something?
I think it was a pillow.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. But Lavender, I think, is the one who gave him the love potion. Lavender Brown.
Sure.
I think that's her name. I could be wrong, but I want to say that is her name.
I would have no way of rebutting that information.
I know, because you've only ever seen these movies once.
Yeah.
With me.
Mm-hmm.
When we first started dating.
Yep.
So over 4.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And only
because you wanted that ass.
No, because you wanted to watch them.
Well, and you were like, yeah, we could watch them together. So I brought them over.
Yeah.
Because you were like, yeah, we could totally do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have forced you into it.
And then I watched them.
Yes.
And did not complain.
You did not complain, not once, out of all 8 movies.
So I don't know why you make it seem like I fought you on it.
Well, you're making it sound like I forced you.
No. I just wouldn't watch them again.
I would watch them now.
Yeah, no, you've watched them multiple times.
Oh, many times. And I've read them just as many times.
I have no interest in reading any of them, and I don't care to watch them again.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, they were okay. It was all right once.
Yeah.
I like the other ones better. The creatures ones.
Oh, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like those better.
Scart,
Mm-mm.
Mirandu,
Mm-mm.
Newt. That's his name, Newt.
Sure.
Newt Scarmander.
There you go.
There we go.
You got that. Took a minute.
It just took a moment. Those are good.
What's that guy's name? Eddie Redmayne?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah. He plays such a good awkward person. Like he's good at the awkwardness of Newt.
Mm-hmm. I like his American friend too.
Oh, the fat guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Hollywood fat, but yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. I never looked at my house for the American Hogwarts though. And it's called like Irvinsgard. What is there's an American.
I don't know. Those movies I have also seen once. So.
Ilvermorny. Alvermorny?
Let me see.
Ilvermorny?
Yeah, I'd say Overmorning.
Ilvermorny. So their houses, the 4 houses are named after magical creatures native to North America. The horned serpent, Wampus, Pukwudgie, and Thunderbird. I kind of want to see what the sorting is.
Thunderbird, that's a cheap wine, I think.
The sorting ceremony at Ilvermorny involves enchanted carvings instead of a sorting hat.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I think it's cool, like, whenever they kind of, like, expand on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I can look up the French one, and they'll have info on that, which is the one where...
French one?
Yeah, because that's where Fleur Delacour came from. Let's see. French Hogwarts. I don't remember what it's called. Beauxbaton's Academy of Magic.
Well, that one's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. The Beauxbatons. Let's see. Beauxbatons has a large student body, primarily French, but also includes students from other countries like Spain, Portugal, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, and Belgium.
Is that like Beauxbaton?
Beauxbaton. Yes.
So Beauxbaton.
But I think they call them Beauxbaton.
Well, that's because they're British.
Oh. This one doesn't... I don't...
But like Baton Rouge. We say Baton Rouge.
Oh, yeah. I don't see, like, different houses or anything in that one. But there's also one for Russia. Because that's where, whatchamacallit came from, I think. Yeah.
Sure.
Victor Crumb. I think so, yeah.
Your guess is as good as mine. Actually, yours is way better than mine.
Koldovstorets.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Oh, no, it's Durmstrang. Haha. My bad. It's Durmstrang.
Durmstrang.
Yeah.
Is it in...
It's...
whatever the other thing you said was?
Let me see. Durmstrang. I should have known that. The Durmstrang Institute, located in the far north of Europe. Has stated it's believed to be in Scandinavia, in the northernmost part of either Norway or Sweden. The exact location is concealed by magic. There are 11. Here we go. Okay, are we ready for this? Okay, the 11 officially recognized wizarding schools in Harry Potter universe are located in various countries and regions. Hogwarts, Scotland. Beauxbatons, France. Durmstrang, Scandinavia.
Hogwarts is in Scotland?
That's what it says. Ilvermorny, United States. Castelabruxo, Brazil. Koldovstorets, Russia. Mahutokoro, Japan. Uagadou, Africa. And 3 unnamed schools with fan theories suggesting locations in Australia, India, and Saudi Arabia.
I doubt there's one in Australia. And I'll tell you why.
Yes, tell me why.
Because Australia is just a criminal colony of England.
Yeah.
And England already has a school.
Yeah, Hogwarts, which is located in Scotland.
Yeah. Apparently.
Yep. Apparently there's really none located in England.
Which is weird because you take like platform 9 3/4 and then you ride the train, not that long, and then you're there.
I think it's a couple hours.
Yeah, but it takes more than a couple hours to get to Scotland from London.
Yeah, but...
I think. I could be wrong.
I don't know. But it also makes you wonder if, like, when you go through platform 9 3/4, are you still technically in London or have you transported somewhere else?
Well, I think it's the same train station. It's just a piece of it you can only get to through magic.
Yeah. Are you looking up how long it takes to get from London to Scotland?
When they're at Hogwarts, they go to Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Which is in London. Is it not?
Oh, no. Diagon Alley is in London. They don't go there from Hogwarts. They go to they go to Hogsmeade when they're in school. They go to Hogsmeade, not Diagon Alley. They go to Diagon Alley before they go to school because that is in London.
Oh, okay. By train.
Okay. It's a steam train, too.
This is by regular ass train.
Okay.
It is 15 hours and 19 minutes from London to the, I would say, southern part of Scotland.
Well, I mean, maybe it really does take that long. They just don't show it.
Well, what kind of movie doesn't show the train ride in real time?
Why would you want to sit there for 17 hours, 15 hours, and watch a fucking movie?
I mean,
I would fall asleep.
where's the realism is all I'm saying.
You're ridiculous. I will say, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I think Hermione should have ended up with Draco Malfoy. I think they would have been good together, and not Ron.
I think that they did not spend a lot of time together.
No, not really. Not a super ton. But it still would have been cute for them to end up together.
But that's not who she was hanging with.
No. Just because you're hanging with certain people doesn't mean that you're going to be with them.
I mean, generally speaking, no, you...
I mean, she doesn't end up with Harry. And she's with him a lot.
Yeah, and Ron.
Yeah. But it still would have been cute for Hermione and Draco. Because she could have turned him correct. Turned him right.
Oh, so you want her to fix him. Perfect.
What?
Such a woman take on it. Sure, he's evil. She can fix him.
Well, Harry Potter just holds a very special place in my heart.
As apparently do broken people that you think you want to fix.
No, I'm over that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Because you just wanted Hermione to do it.
There's a difference between wanting somebody else to do it and wanting me to do it.
No.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't want anybody to do it.
No, I don't want to do it. But no, like if you look at my books, they're very well worn. Especially my first one. My first one is
Oh, yeah.
very worn. So I've read it so many freaking times. Harry Potter got me back into reading. Well, I can't say back into reading. Harry Potter got me into reading. I hated reading as a kid. Hated it. I never wanted to. I would do anything to avoid reading. And then when we started reading Harry Potter in 6th grade, because that's when it came out.
You read it in school?
Yes. Yep. We read it in 6th grade. And, like, I loved it. I loved it. And it was like the first book my mom was like, okay, you need to go to bed. And I'm like, just one more chapter. Like, I never had that before. Mm-hmm. And I read all of them very quickly. And I got my son into them, too. Waylon also loves Harry Potter. Alona, kind of. She likes the movies. And she likes listening to the books. But she doesn't necessarily read the books.
She's more of a book dragon anyway.
She is more of a book dragon. So, she's giving us side eye right now. Mm-hmm. I think she knows we're talking about her.
She probably heard her name.
Probably. But yeah, Harry Potter got me my love for reading.
I've always enjoyed reading, unless I'm forced to read, and then I don't want anything to do with it.
I was really big into reading for a long time. Like I read Harry Potter, and then I read Hunger Games, and then I read Twilight, Graceling. Like the Graceling series is so good. There's additional like 3 books on there that I haven't read, but I want to.
Yeah, you've basically been reading the same thing since 6th grade.
Basically. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of the same stuff. Well, mine have now gotten a little bit more smutty.
Yeah, but it's still the same thing. It's fantasy.
It's fantasy. Yeah, I like fantasy. And I was...
Yours is just fantasy porn.
Yes. I used to...
All porn is fantasy.
Anyway, I used to just stay up hours and hours and hours reading. And I can't bring myself to do that anymore. At least not as much. And I think a lot might have to do with this because I want to watch TikToks.
Yeah, you should just delete that.
I've actually really been debating on deleting TikTok because I'm like, I just sit there for hours just watching it.
Yeah.
And
it's
I'm
not
like,
good for your brain.
No.
Well, it's not good for your brain chemistry.
Yeah.
Because you're getting a bunch of hits of dopamine. And it basically keeps you in a kind of agitated state when you're watching videos because you're like basically
doom scrolling
in a hunting state looking for dopamine hits.
Yeah.
Which is not great for you.
No, I have been debating on just getting rid of it off my phone. And then And then that gives me a little bit more time in the evenings to like read.
Yeah. But you have to get rid of that Instagram, Facebook. Because if you're not watching TikToks, you'll be watching Reels.
That's true. Well, I don't really get on Instagram very often.
Yeah, but you can watch Reels on Facebook.
I could. And I do sometimes. So, but I don't know. We'll see. I do want to try and read more. I've been reading the same book for months. Haunting Adeline.
Yeah.
I've been reading it for months.
I have a whole stack of books I haven't even started on.
Yeah. I got you a few. And he's read a couple. You like more of the like autobiographies and biography type books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I got you.
I like memoirs.
Yeah.
And I like suspense kind of books, like John Grisham.
You like that Dead City book, but then you realized it was a series.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah. And then there was that book that they're turning into a show, with the murder bot.
Oh yeah, that little novella type, that tiny little book that you got.
Yeah.
We got that from Thomas Creek's Boozy Book Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm actually going to a book thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Me and Alona and a friend. Yeah. I'm going. It is a book warehouse and everything is 70% off. So I have some books that I need to buy for my sister and your sister for Christmas. So I might pick up some books tomorrow. With them being 70% off, I'm like, you kind of can't go wrong. So we're going to spend some time up there tomorrow. Joe's undecided if he's going to come, but me and Alona are going.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be up yet.
Yeah, I guess it depends because you'll be staying up a little bit late tonight. Ish.
I don't know. Hopefully not too late, but maybe.
Well, I mean, you do try to stay on your own schedule.
Yeah, but I woke up early today.
You did. You woke up at like noon. I was like, well, I don't have to wake him up now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I bought you a few memoirs.
Yeah.
I got you the Matthew McConaughey one.
Mm-hmm.
You've read that one.
Yeah, Green Lights.
I got you the Dave Grohl one.
Mm-hmm.
You read that.
Yep.
I got you the Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
You have not read that one.
Not read that one yet.
Hootie.
Yeah.
Darius Rucker. You have not read that one. And a Tom Petty one.
Yeah.
Oh, and a Harry A.
Yeah.
Fonz.
Yeah.
Henry Winkler. Yeah, you read that one.
I read that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. I actually read that one, and then I watched the show he was talking about in it, because he was talking about a show he did with, I can't think of his name. It's not going to come to me either, so. But he did a show where he was like a theater teacher, like an acting coach, acting teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I don't think you would have liked it, but I liked it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have our own different tastes.
Yeah.
And
then I got I don't know if it's in that stack, but memoir of maybe Heidi Klum.
When did you get that?
I was at the thrift store, so I was like, looks good. I'll read that.
I don't see it.
I think it's maybe in the back. I don't know.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
That'd be one I'd be interested in maybe kind of perusing. I want to say that Heidi Klum had her legs like insured. Like she insured her legs.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the kind of thing like somebody could kneecap you and that's it. You're done.
Yeah. So, I mean, smart move.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll have to take pictures of our books.
Yeah.
I got a lot more than he does. But
yeah, we'll take a picture of our semi-built-in furniture.
Oh, yeah. Tell him what happened.
So I saw it on the Ring camera.
Yes.
But the pest control guys came yesterday, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
While I was asleep. And so Alona let them in. They did their spraying. And then when they were leaving, they were standing outside because they went from our apartment to across the hall. And so they were out there talking about, those kind of look like they must have got them specifically for the space. Like they fit perfectly.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. They said furniture. They didn't say what furniture. So I wasn't sure if they were talking about the shelves next to us right now, in the dining room and the desk, or if they were talking about like the living room furniture.
Yeah, I think it was this completely.
Yeah, I think it was.
Because let me see if I can find the text from Alona. She said, she goes, he commented on the bookshelf with all your books in it and was like, did y'all build this when y'all got here? Because it fits so nice. I like how it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because the cube and then the desk and then the shelving like fits so perfectly in this space.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is it just kind of happened that way.
No, it did not.
Well, I mean,
I measured it.
yes, but what I'm saying is like with this shelving.
Yeah, so we had some of it already. We got it from your dad.
Yeah.
Which I knew that would fit. And then the other shelving, the
cubes.
The cube shelves.
Yeah.
I measured for those.
Yeah, and then the desk.
And then the desk I measured for.
Okay, so there was a lot more that went into it than I thought.
Yeah. I don't just haphazardly throw shit together and it works. I actually plan it out.
Yes. Well, it works out. It worked out really well.
Yeah.
Like it looks.
Yeah.
It looks wonderful. Like it looks, like they said, it looks like it was made to be in here.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because the walls are set back a little bit. Like there's little.
Yeah, it looks like inset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of made me feel good when I heard them say it. When Alona told me, and then I looked at the Ring camera later when you told me about it. I'm like, oh, look at that. They're talking about our stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, our house does look really good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's just nice to hear.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think we have a nice aesthetic going on.
I think so.
I like it. It's like it looks nice, but it looks like nobody's going to get mad if you sit on the couch. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's nice but comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Homey.
Yeah.
Cozy.
But less cozy than the other apartment was. The other apartment was like, come on in, kick up your feet.
Yes.
This one's more like, come on in, take your shoes off.
I think it's because, I think it's because we actually keep this one cleaner.
Yeah.
Like, I actually have put more effort into cleaning up after myself.
Yeah.
And I hope that you have noticed.
Yeah, I have.
Like, I'm pretty good about making sure that the sink is empty.
Yeah.
You know, like dishes get put away. Well, just get put in the dishwasher. Mm-hmm. That there's no dirty dishes. I try to clean up after myself. I may not fold my blanket all the time, like on the couch.
Or ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm like, that's a little thing. Mm-hmm. But like my crochet stuff, put away. Mm-hmm. You know, I have my own little bin for it in the TV stand.
Yeah.
Which is really, I do have some yarn under the
table.
Under the table, but that's still put away.
Yeah.
Like it's not just willy-nilly out there.
Yeah. Well, if you've noticed, there's not 14 rolls of yarn on the floor every morning and socks all the way down the hallway.
Yes.
There's an occasional sock.
Yeah.
But for the most part.
Tends to be Violet's, by the way. And I think Squeaker is like pulling her socks out from her dirty laundry basket.
Yeah, I think she is.
I think she's like finding it and then like yanking it through a hole. Mm-hmm. I seriously think that's what Squeaker's doing. Because everybody has been really good about putting their dirty clothes in a dirty basket.
Yeah.
Everybody is really good about it.
Yeah.
Lately.
And if you leave a basket of clean clothes on the coffee table, the clean socks will get taken out of there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's happened a couple times. Mm-hmm. But yes, no, we make more of an effort to keep. Okay, well, maybe not you, because you're already cleaner. I make more of an effort.
No, I clean the kitchen pretty much daily.
Well,
like
that's
wipe down all the counters and stuff.
Yeah.
We need to get more Lysol wipes, by the way. I really like using those.
Do you?
Yeah, to clean the counters, because, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you make coffee, it splashes.
I have not
So
paid
there's
attention.
little brown spots all around the coffee maker all the time.
Yeah.
And those Lysol wipes get those up really well.
Okay. We can go to Costco
Yeah.
and get those.
Yeah, it turns out, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you sign up for a year Costco membership, after the year, they just go ahead and renew you.
Yeah.
And I think we got that Costco membership like 2 years ago.
I think so. And we used it like twice. No, we used it once.
Once.
I used it once without you.
Yes.
Because I went and got...
And then we paid for an entire year where nobody went to Costco.
Yeah.
Not once.
No. But now we'll have to go. And we also saw a video where you can go to Costco and request 10 pounds of ground beef for like $40.
Yeah. I'm going to cut that out, though. I don't want everybody, all our tens of listeners, going to Costco.
Okay.
Not really.
Oh, I don't
That would
care.
be ridiculous.
All of our tens of people.
There'd be a real rush on ground beef.
Yeah. But we could go to Costco and we could pick up those Lysol wipes. They should have a 3-pack or something.
There's something else that I wanted to get from Costco.
Their hot dogs are really good.
Like at their little...
Well, at their little, I guess their little food area, it's the same. They sell those same hot dogs.
Yeah.
But they're very good. Like, they're very delicious.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to get those too.
Yeah, plus we can walk around and eat all the samples.
Yeah, but we'll have to go on a sample day.
And they have food saver bags there, so we can get those too.
I have to find my card. I don't know if I still have it.
We can get a new one.
Yeah, we may have to. Be like, hey, we don't have a cards.
I think I have mine in my...
I might have mine in my wallet, or it might be where yours is. Or I may have
Maybe.
just thrown it away. I don't remember.
I don't either. Because I thought that our membership ended. Like, I didn't know it renewed.
I didn't know it renewed either until you
Which is
told
kind
me,
of
and
a
you're
bummer.
like, damn it. Because then we got charged for it.
Yeah.
So, but it's fine because, like you said, we can go get those Lysol wipes because you like them. You know, I bought those Lysol wipes. Why did I buy them? I bought them for a specific reason. And now I don't remember why. But it was a small pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those small ones.
Well, it's like, yeah, round. It's like this big.
Oh, I was thinking it was one of those little ones.
It's like the smaller, regular size.
Yeah. I used to use those all the time to wipe my counters and stuff. But then it eventually got to be a little expensive.
Yeah.
And I was like, because, well, I mean, the kids were younger too, and they were pulling and using it for everything. And, but, I mean, if we use it for the counters, it's no big deal. At night, whenever I make sure all the dishes and stuff are put away, I'll use that spray that we have. And use the
granite
Lupa.
spray?
Yeah. And then I use the Lupa and wipe it up
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And I do it on the stove too. Use the stovetop spray. And so
Yeah.
try and make it nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that granite spray that I got has UV protection in it. And I don't know that it needs all that because it's not like in the sun, really. But
No, but it's probably nice to have. We'll use it
It's,
occasionally.
like, made for cleaning quartz and granite, so
And it smells nice. It's got a nice lemon smell.
does it?
Yeah.
I only used it once. I don't remember.
Oh, I've used it a couple times because I've been baking a lot lately too, so I've been making all
Making a
kinds
mess.
of messes, yeah. So
Yeah, I do the stainless stuff.
yeah, I don't
'Cause
do
nobody
any of the
does
stainless stuff. Yeah.
Well, usually I just use Windex on it. Like once a week I'll do the stainless cleaner, and then I just use Windex the rest of the time.
Okay, that's not bad.
Mm-mm.
So, but yeah, I really like this apartment. I feel like we've decorated it very nicely. Very modern.
Yeah, and it's not like there's not as much stuff up here as we had. So it's a little less visually cluttered,
Yeah.
which I like.
Yeah. Well, you put a lot of that stuff up in the old apartment too.
I put pretty much all of it up.
Yeah. I think one of the only things I put up was, by the way, do we have our, yeah, he's in the back by my tea sets. That ginger man mold thing. I don't know what I was the coffee first something on the wall. That like vinyl on the wall
Oh, yeah.
in the old apartment.
What about it?
That's what was like one of my contributions.
Yeah, but I put it up.
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
So, Joe's kind of anal about that stuff.
I wouldn't say I'm anal about it.
OCD. I don't know. Every time we move, you have a dream that you put something somewhere and then I move it and you get so angry at me in the dream.
What did I have a dream about that this time?
Oh, you didn't this time?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you did the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe you then realized that I won't just move your stuff, so you were a little calmer this time.
No, I didn't think you would actually do that the first time. It's just a dream I had.
I know, it's just funny that you had that dream, though.
Yeah. But, I mean, it was not based on me thinking you would do that. I know you're not going to move the couch. Like, I would move the couch.
Yeah.
Like, you may come home and the couch will be in a different spot.
Do you know how many times...
I will never come home and the couch is going to be in a different spot.
Do you know how many times I came home and our bedroom was rearranged?
Not that many.
A couple times.
Maybe 3.
I'd say more than that.
I think 3.
Well, we had our bed up
'Cause
against...
we had it on 3 different walls.
2.
No, because we had it up against the window. We had it on the wall, or on the door wall, like the wall closest to the bedroom door.
Oh, we didn't have it long on that. You
No.
didn't like that.
No, but we had it there. And then we had it. It started on
The back wall.
the wall like ours is now.
Yeah.
And then it went to the door side, then the window side, then back to the... It went from the window to the wall.
Till the sweat dropped out, Mom.
But anyway, yeah, so 3 times.
Yeah, but it was still funny to come home and be like, hey, what you doing?
Yeah. Well, that was also because, like, when we first put everything in there, it was like combining a lot of furniture because it was like the IKEA stuff from your dad's and your...
Well, the IKEA stuff went into the
living room
at first.
Yeah, at first.
And the only thing that I had to contribute to our bedroom was my dresser.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when we first moved in there, we had the IKEA stuff, we had the
China cabinet.
The China cabinet and the hutch. We had two bedrooms worth of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the kids' stuff. Well, we didn't really have that much kids' stuff. And then kids moved in.
Yeah. Then we got more.
We were there.
Yeah, we had to change out Violet's
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
So then that's when everything started getting crowded because we weren't really getting rid of furniture. We were just moving it to different places.
Shifting it around.
I think in the mindset that eventually we would have more space to put the stuff, so why get rid of it?
Yeah.
But we've gotten rid of a bunch of it now. Yeah, I think we've really gone off the rails here, so let's wrap this one up.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. I'm like, we kind of went from Harry Potter to books to apartment.
Yeah, we've really gone all the way around.
All right, guys. Well, like us, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Podcast Addict, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio.
Yeah, follow us on Apple Podcasts.
Shut up. All right, guys. Well, like, share, suggest, drinks.
You know the drill.
Yes. Comment, share.
Until next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That one was a good one.